Hey, guys, Fresville Comic Book University, episode 6. Did y'all see what I just saw? Holy crap! Okay, how do I not talk about that first? Like this. So Iron Fist is a nitwit. Explained. I explained it, man. I don't know how many times I could say it. He's a jackass. But he's gonna learn. He's gonna learn. I love how everything fits together, like the whole hole, the hole underneath the Midland City Bank thing, the corporate headquarters. Oh my God, like every single one of us by the end of season 2 of Daredevil, we're like, there's a freaking hole. What's the freaking hole? You know me, I'm like, this is gonna have something to do with something later on. I hope it's not gonna take until the Defenders come out. Well, it took until the Defenders come out. Sick. So that's where what the substance is. I don't know. Does Iron Fist have to actually punch through that thing? Like what exactly is it that the Iron Fist is the key to? I love that how like the ultimate weapon is also the ultimate weapon for both sides. Eek. So, and realistically, it makes sense if you think about like the 7 different kingdoms, the 7 heavenly kingdoms in the Marvel comics. The weapon would be used for different purposes by different cities. So, including Lushun, which was in the most recent Iron Fist comic. Actually, the comic book is still going. The regular Iron Fist comic right now, which Shang-Chi is a part of, which is the Lost City, the Banished City. So that's kind of cool. Kind of tied it in a little bit there. Obviously, this is different, but nonetheless. Elektra has her memory back. We see by the end of the thing. Oof, wow. But Elektra has her memory back. She went to the cage, the case, the footlocker. She saw, oh, hey, yeah. And she gets everything now. That dream was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? She remembered everything. I love it. Saw his luggage inside the footlocker, his costume, hanging out like he'd just gotten back from a night out. The Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Yeah, I love how they keep on coming back to these two guys just hanging out with each other. That's, to me, like, that's just awesome. Absolutely loving it. I can't wait to see these two actually starting something. Like, I know they're going to do a season 2 of Luke Cage, a season 2 of Iron Fist. Can season 3 just be Luke Cage and Iron Fist, Power Man and Iron Fist? Can we see that, please? Just saying, I wouldn't be upset at all if that were to happen. The conversation of the anima in there, not enema, the anima. I actually looked it up just to be certain, and although I speak Italian fairly well, I can understand it at least. I actually didn't know that in Italian that means soul. But this is more specifically Jungian, and the anima here is the female energy of the chi, while the animus is the male energy of the chi. So the yang and yin appropriately. Cool. So that's where all that came from. Just for the sake of, I had a feeling that Stick was going to be trying to kill Iron Fist. Once Stick killed, for crying out loud, Swambe. Yeah, I can't even find it there, but whatever, I know it's Swambe. Once he killed him, I had a feeling like he knows the only way to end this war, his way, is to find that third option. Once you kill Iron Fist, that's it. They will eventually die out. Even if the Chased all completely die first, meaning him, like the Chase is technically done now because he's dead, it wouldn't matter because there's no way for them to get what they need to get at this point. So the war would technically be over that way. Realistically, from right now, my perspective, the only reason why not to kill Danny Rand is so that we can still have a Danny Rand. Literally, that's it. There's still the huge chance that the bad guys could win. And even if we know for a fact that they won't, the only thing that changes is that now Danny Rand wins. So, yeah, my kids are watching Wreck-It Ralph. John Raymond's family, the piano thing, I saw that coming. Once she said piano, he just sat at the piano and he didn't really even play anymore. Not like he used to. I'm like, okay, Matt played the piano and he's going to go over there and he's going to start playing. I actually thought it was going to be Jessica, like, I used to play piano. Like, oh, that's so sweet. No. It was Matt. So, whatever. Either way, it doesn't matter. I did also like that she did research into him. God, they've got these characters down so well, so perfectly. You know, Jeff Loeb, man, he's on this. He's on this. I see his name in the credits all over the place, and for good reason. Excuse me. Elektra finally seeing some respect. It's about damn time. I'm just saying. And by this I mean Elektra kicked some serious. She should be kicking some serious butt. Yes. She's awesome. Yes. So seeing her actually beat up on those guys was pretty perfectual, if I did say so myself. On top of that, the idea that she went and turned on Alexander like that, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but if you I had to go back and watch it, but if you freeze frame it, we actually had the Avengers crossover here because Quicksilver came back from the dead. You have to freeze frame and go by. It's only like 2 frames, 3 if you really look for it. Um, Quicksilver ran in and looked straight at the camera after Elektra killed Alexandra and said, "You didn't see that coming?" And then he got shot by a machine gun and he died. Being silly, of course, but wow, I did not see that come. I had no idea. I did not see that coming. So that was good. The whole thing, like, oh, you always were the lone wolf. No, if you knew me, you'd know that I hunt the wolf. Yeah, well, if you knew me, you'd know that I always win. It's like, wow, not this time. So she technically killed her mama. Sick. Sick. These guys aren't playing around, man. This is an insanely good. Right now, to me, like it's Daredevil and Defenders, and there's still 2 more episodes left, and I'm really at a crossroads. Which one is the better? You know what I'm saying? Because Daredevil was really good, and it's the original, and it brought us all of this together. Like, wow, it started it all. So you always got a special place in your heart for that, right? Luke Cage was good. Jessica Jones, I know a lot of people don't like. I loved it. I thought it was great, but it was, right now, I'm starting to think I might be elevating Defenders at this point. Wow, so good. Anyway, I'm going to cut that short. I'm going to get right back into watching this. Oh my God, this is so good. All right, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, back on to episode.